Hi, welcome to the first of 6 countdown specials, and the first look we've received so many pleases for this we wouldn't have dared not show it. It's the repeat of the Sherbet special. But before we show you that, I want to tell you about a date. Now write this down in your diary, March the 3rd, because on that night Countdown are going to present the National Music Industry Awards, and apart from the industry voting for that night, you out there have the chance also to vote for the most popular male solo, the most popular female solo, and the most popular group. And the way you do this is go out now, buy your TV Times, look, that's the front cover, and don't you dare vote Daryl Braithwaite as the most popular sportsman of the year. But inside there's a coupon that can give you the chance to vote for your most popular artist, all right? Send it in and your vote will be registered, all right? And all the results will be shown on March the 3rd, and I'll be there, Shirley will be there, Daryl will be there, everyone will be there on that night. It'll be a very exciting night. Meanwhile, sit back and enjoy the Sherbet special.
Life means to me an aim towards total happiness, although I realise that you have to make compromises somewhere along the line. With the compromises, I think if you accept the compromises, you can make your life a lot happier. We've realised this in what we want to do. Like my aim, I enjoy being creative in any way, be it painting or anything, you know, although at the moment it's songwriting. I love songwriting. I'd love to just be able to relax and write songs and play them to an audience about the inner emotions that we go through, that everyone goes through.
Every day that comes up you have a different feeling about, or you feel a different way, or you're aware of a different emotion within yourself. And it sort of creates an idea for a song, whether it be a sad, or you might be feeling particularly happy or worried about a certain situation in the world or whatever. Your next door neighbour's thumping on the roof or anything at all. And what we do is we get the idea for the song individually, and then I take my idea to Clive once I've sort of formed it into some sort of recognisable shape, and then we get together and we work on it from there.
We'll take it from the verse now, eh?
First verse.
Yeah.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Look at me, I can dance, I can sing. Let me make like a bell, let me ring. I can run, I can jump, I can shout. Da 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 da.
We need another line there, just to finish off the verse to rhyme with shout.
Shout. I can jump, I can shout. Da 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 da. About.
Turning on my own roundabout.
I can jump, I can shout. I'm turning on my own roundabout.
Yeah.
The next challenge is to get the feel and the mood down on tape.
You're playing through that break in that tum 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 thing in the sometimes every now and then in the bit before Daryl comes in with the life.
Yeah.
I sometimes hear the bass playing through that.
Oh yeah, but you can cut
you
that
not?
out.
Could you
I
not?
just got to keep time.
Yeah, well, keep time somewhere else, but not by hitting the strings, because otherwise I'll just have to cut it out when I mix it.
hit it.
Yeah, so long as there's something. Yeah, you keep something visual moving to cover that.
I really like the half-time thing, because the vocal thing's going to get really built up by then. And
Yeah.
it's more, to me, it's a more comfortable bridge, because when you whack in on that A, it just sort of, it's not that comfortable, I don't feel.
Yeah, we're coming out of that riff on the E back into an E as well. It'd be nice to have the change back into the A.
You do? Eventually, you've got to wait for it.
Yeah, that's it. But I mean, you're coming
Suspenders.
off that riff going da 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 da. You know, I just like to hear that A just come in there as a change rather than just sit on that E.
Wow.
It'd take off again. Anyway, we'll see what happens. We'll try it through the other way.
Why not?
Frustrations, there's so many, I guess. First of all, it's trying to communicate with everyone and lose that clinical feeling that you get in a recording studio. They're after pure sounds, and that's a hassle for a start, you know, because when you're on stage or when you're playing something, you're just playing it and it's coming straight from your heart. The sounds don't mean anything to you other than just sounds rather than a strict sound, you know, no noise or anything like this. In a studio, they spend, you know, 2 or 3 hours trying to get the right sound without any noise factor and things like this. You have to get your emotions across to the other people that you felt when you wrote the song, you know. You sit down there and you write the song, and some songs you can almost cry over when you write them. But to say to someone, I was crying when I was writing this song, or I was so happy because I felt so joyous over this occasion, will you please interpret that? It's just so hard, you know. It's experience. I think we're gaining all the time in experience in that way. But the frustration, the sheer frustration sometimes, I mean, some songs we've blown so badly to what the original concept was in our minds when we wrote them, simply because of the clinical atmosphere of the studio, the time factor, the pressure, all those things, you know. And of course, everyone in the group has their own personality, and they don't feel exactly the same way that you feel yourself. It's so hard to communicate, you know, but we're getting there. We'll get it together, you know, and this album now, I really believe that we're starting to really vibe off on each other's personality and everything like that, you know.
I think one of the biggest problem is probably the lack of privacy in lots of ways. Like, for instance, around here at my place, you know, it's walking down the street, things like that. People come up. Not that I mind. It's sort of like I don't know. You sort of get into a thing where you think, well, won't it be great when it ends? You know, sort of that constant. I don't know, following by people, or sort of, oh, there he goes. Maybe I should run over and get his autograph. You know, that sort of thing. And sometimes I do think, like, when it'll end, and I think, no, I don't really want it to end because it's what I like doing, you know. Yet it's got its drawbacks as well, you know, like, for instance, on tours you get to a point where you get that loneliness feeling, like, I don't know, it's really hard to describe, because I suppose a lot of people wouldn't know it, yet a lot of people would know of it in their own certain sort of field, you know. But in our field, it's more or less the type of thing where you're locked up in the motel room, and most of the times the motels are really, you know, below par. They might be as big as this little section I'm in, you know. And the thing is that you've got to stay in the room, and if you go into town, you come under all sort of
not heavy vibes, but sort of that, what would you call it, people yelling at you and saying, oh, there they are, let's go and, well, not bash them up, but go over and talk to them and get them to sign this, and maybe we can take a few photographs and burn their eyes out with the flash cubes and all that. But I know it all, and then there's the other aspect of it as well. Once you've been through all that, there's what is expected of you on stage, which is, I think, the greatest demanding thing. But seeing how it is the greatest demand, it's more or less the greatest thrill that I get is really being on stage and giving all. And sort of when you come off, it's when you come up, you feel sort of relieved and really sort of happy that you've satisfied the audience, And I think once you do come off, it takes hours or an hour to come down, sort of thing. Then you get down to that thing again of having to pack up again tomorrow and head off to another motel. And it's sort of good once you get home from tours, just to, I don't know, create havoc down the beach, just relax, run along, surf. And also there's a thing I've just gotten into now, which is sort of a physical thing, which is a gym over on the North Shore where Barry and myself go and we work out and that. And I think that sort of keeps you interested in something a bit more physical. Like on stage, there is a physical sort of thing, but due to the mental drawback, this other physical thing in the gym helps you sort of break away from the show businessy feel, and you feel as though you're just an ordinary human being,
My first introduction to music was tinkering around on the family piano. My first inspiration as far as musical direction was concerned was probably the Shadows, and then on to the Beatles, and I decided then that I really wanted to join a rock and roll band. I played in a lot of bands, and I eventually found one band that shared all my musical direction and ambitions, and that was Sherbet. I really love playing keyboards because of the incredible range of keyboard instruments which are available today. And these instruments allow me to create so many colours and textures which enhance the mood and the feel of the songs that we play.
What is it all about? You're my world, you're every move I make. You're my world, you're every breath I take. Other eyes see the stars up in the sky, but for me they shine within your eyes as the trees reach for the sun above. So my arms reach out to you for love. With your hand resting in mine, I feel a power so divine. You're my world, you are my night, my day. Yeah. You're my world, your every breath I pray. If our love ceases to be, then it's the end of my world for me. With your hand resting in mine, I feel a power so divine. You're my world, you are my night, my day. Yeah. You're my world, your every breath I take. If our love ceases to be, that's the end of my world, the end of my world. It's the end of my world for me. Ooh, ooh, yeah.
And when we go and play on stage, which is our happiest moments, the concentration level from the studio comes from being inside to outwards, and it's a happiness feeling that we get, and we jump about and let it all out, but we're still playing with the feel that we got from the studio. And we do that. We're able to play at that level by rehearsing at home, listening to greater people and lesser people, and just all sorts of, Jasmine, everything I listen to, and sit at home and rehearse by myself, get my hands nice and free, and play a bit of congas and anything that helps the whole band thing, brings new life and colour to the band. And once I've reached a tiredness in my mind from doing all that, I get on my bike, hit the country roads and watch the bush go by.
Yeah, all right. Yeah, it sounds okay. Could you pass me that file, please? Sorry. Yeah. Okay. Well, look, I'll have a look at the file and I'll give you a call back. All right. Okay. Bye-bye. Well, the organisation behind a band like Sherbet is enormous. Like, at the moment, the group are recording, and we had to book recording dates about 3 months before they went in the studio, because to get recording time nowadays is so hard. And then we have to make sure that the dates that we're booking for the national tour coincide with the actual album release. So we have to coordinate the date that when the album will be finished, the group will start their tour, so that when we're going on the road, we're promoting the new album. So from the time while the group are in the studio, we have to be setting up our tour dates about 3 to 4 months in advance. And to make sure that we get the right availability of halls and venues, sometimes it's like a nightmare, because you're working so far ahead and you've got to work to deadlines. So to make sure that the album's released at a particular date, and the group will be in the town the week the album's out. So while the group are recording, we're setting up the tours, and then after, when the album's finished and the tour starts, the problems then are coordinating the transport. So the truck, which takes the 10 tons of equipment, and the road crew get there a few days before the group arrive. So when we arrive at the airport, we've got to organise security for the kids who are going to be at the airport, because the media always likes to let the kids know when we're arriving. Then we have to organise accommodation. With this tour we're doing now, we're looking at 26 people on the road, which can be a real problem, finding accommodation. In a lot of capital cities now, we have to book under false names, because the group's got to have some privacy. And we find that also the media expects a lot from us in these towns, and we have to kind of be very careful in our approach to the media, because obviously they're involved to a very large extent in the promotion of concerts, and we have to look after the media without doing too much, without kind of selling out. When it comes to the actual concerts, there's a lot of things to be organised, particularly security, which is starting to become a worry now, because the way the kids are reacting, we're employing in some concerts up to 30 people as security guys, so no one gets injured.
When we walk out on stage, it's probably the best buzz I could ever get, the best feeling I could ever get. You know, you sort of walk out there with the rest of the band, you know, we all sort of pile out onto the stage with our guitars and things, and you see 5,000 or 6,000 kids in front of you with their arms up in the air, screaming and yelling and just wanting something from you, you know, and you automatically, even if you're feeling a little bit down or tired or whatever, you just click, you know, it's an automatic thing, you just click. And you just sort of pick up the vibe from them, and you get this adrenaline energy through your body, and you just want to give, you know, to the audience. And it's really a fantastic feeling. It is unbelievable, just exciting, you know. But I like to get away from that occasionally. I like to just relax a little bit. I just go upstairs and do a bit of recording. I've got a nice 4-track tape recorder, writing songs, doing a bit of recording there. I get bored with that because I can't get it together all the time. I just like to ring up a nice lady, I'll get my nice lady and just go out clubbing, mixing with people, having a good time, talking to people, just enjoying life in general.
On the day of the concert, we usually get up pretty late, and by then, I suppose for most people, the day is nearly over. It's really strange, the thing that goes through you on the day of a concert, because it's completely different from any other day leading up to the show, and you just seem to, I don't know, gee yourself up for it, and it's the best feeling, I guess, is sort of, well, one of the best is when you all go down in the lift and you meet in the foyer, and then whammo, someone says, well, let's go, and you hit the car, and it's on.
I think someone else is going to have to hop in the front now. See you later, guys. When you got no place to run, when you got no place to hide or run?
Run, no place to run.
What's that in your bag, Clyde? See you later. Let's go. Up the stairs, mate.
Crash 10.
river flows. Life into time, words into rhyme. It's all Let's get it all together, all people who believe we're born to live our lives in peace and harmony. Turn to your brother with him his burden shade. Take the low down freedom's road. If you really can't sing out, whoa, freedom come to me. Go yeah, whoa, bring peace and harmony. Go yeah, whoa, freedom come to me. Go yeah, whoa, freedom for you and me. Disagree. This world would be a better place for universal peace. I ain't no politician laying down low. I don't wanna see nobody fighting in a war. Oh, freedom come to me. Do you think? Whoa, bring peace and harmony. Do you? Whoa, freedom come to me. Do you? Whoa, freedom for you and me. And harmony. Turn to your brother, give his burden to share. Take the low down freedom's road. If you really can't sing out, oh, freedom comes to me. Go yeah, oh, bring peace and harmony. Oh, freedom comes to me. Go yeah, oh, bring peace and harmony. Go, go, go. Oh, freedom comes to me. Go yeah. Especially you good people of Perth. We have very much. Thank you. Summer love is like no other love. Come on, man. Ooh, yeah. Summer love is like no other love. Summer love is like no other love. Cloudy skies were blown by with the breeze, and when that sun shines, life comes easy. Bye bye trouble, goodbye. You're walking with the head in the sky. Seabirds sailing in and out of blue, and when that sun shines, I'll be there with you. When you bring your love into me, let your love come easy and free. Yeah, listen. Summer love is like no other love. Ooh, yeah, yeah. Summer love is like no other love. Ooh, yeah. Summer love is like no other love. Ooh. Anyone told me about the summertime blues? Just take it easy and let it cruise. Sun is up, day it's fine. Feels so good in the summertime. Oh yeah. When you bring your love into me, let your love come easy and free, yeah. You know what I mean? Summer love is like no other. Come on, man. Ooh, yeah. Summer love is like no other love. Ooh, yeah, yeah. Summer love is like no other love. Bring it up, bring it up, bring it up back. Summer love is like no other love. Summer love is like no other love. Summer love is like no other love. Sing it! Sing it good night! Past is always over when it's only just begun. You can't look over your shoulder to try and find your fun. Your dreams can't always come true if you believe your mind. Oh, the thoughts that you thought could never be can come down from the sky. Where do we go? Where do we go? Where do we go? Where do we go? If we don't believe in tomorrow, where do we go? We want you to help us, come on. Where do we go? Where do we go? If we don't believe in tomorrow, where do we go? Everybody, everybody, where do we go? Where do we go? If we don't believe in tomorrow, where do we go? Alright, alright. Where do we go? Where do we go? We'd like to thank everyone tonight. You've been marvelous.
But to say to someone, I was crying when I was writing this song, or I was so happy because I felt so joyous over this occasion.
And it's a happiness feeling that we get when we jump about and let it all out.
I eventually found one band that shared all my musical direction and ambitions, and that was Sherbet.
When we walk out on stage, it's probably the best buzz I could ever get, the best feeling I could ever get.
When you come off, it's when you come off, you feel sort of relieved and really sort of happy that you've satisfied the audience. You know?